the end of last camping season, my slide wouldn't go in properly, so we ended up pushing it in and came off the rollers. And anyway, when we ended up sliding it back out, you can see it's nice and level here now, but it was literally on an angle like this, hanging out the back. And this is what I came up with for my solution. Instead of looking at putting it back on the roller, and you can see where there was water issues here, and I just felt like I was into something a little bit more. So this was a nice, easy solution which would allow me to get back in the bunk without getting into a big repair job. So I'll just kind of walk you through it. So I got some gravel and some patio blocks, some 4x4s. I think there was 2 involved in this, and we just measured up, threw a level on here, and then measured up the difference minus whatever this 4x4 here would be, and kind of put it all into place. And we've got some T-brackets here, right, going from this 4x4 to this beam that we have going across, and so a little L bracket here with some self-tapping screws, which basically make this whole unit one complete unit, so it doesn't jiggle left to right or up and down. And of course, same thing going on this side here. As you can see, the L brackets, right, these are wood screws, but self-tapper here going into the actual steel in the slide. Another T-bracket here. Those are 2-inch wood screws. And of course, we just have some strapping going across, again, to take the wiggle or the wobble out of it. And yeah, you'd be really shocked at how solid this is. Actually, it's probably, to be honest with you, it's probably more solid now than it was when the slide was being used in and out with the motor. And it's actually quite steady and quite stable. I'm going to bring you inside and show you the setup on the inside. You can see how this got wet. All this cracked, and I'm not surprised that over time why this kind of deteriorated. Anyway, this is 17 years old, so this gets us back in it. And I'll probably end up just keeping it like this for the winter. Spray foam going on here for the winter and hope the critters don't get in, but for the most part it's out now and it's going to stay out. That's what it looks like. And from the side, as you can see, it's very level. We threw a level on that. It's actually perfect. It's perfectly level, and it's very solid on the inside. So I'm on the inside now, and you can see the bed. Well, as best you can see, the bed is straight. It's level. There's absolutely zero bounce in this at all. When you roll over, nothing moves at all. It's actually better now than it was prior to the job. But anyway, you get an idea. It certainly does the job, and it certainly works, and it gets us in it without having to get into some heavy repairs. So this might have cost in the 150, 175 range, and that's much cheaper than the alternative, having somebody come out and me having to tow this in somewhere.